comment from the Environmental Assessment Office. Motion to accept the agenda. Thank you, Councillor Elliott.
Second that, Mr. Mayor.
Councillor Willis. Anything else? All in favor? Carried. Thank you. There's no minutes to be adopted, so the next thing is the 2022 annual report. James.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So the community charter requires us under section 98 to produce a annual report, which is putting the minutes. It's also been published for the last 2.5 weeks in 2 notices in the newspaper. Legislation requires me to present council with any notices that have been submitted by the public for your consideration. There have not been any, so we ask that council approves the annual report as written and has considered any complaints which are not. Thank you.
Okay. Questions? Comments? Motion? Motion by Councillor McLean. Seconder? Councillor Elliott. Last chance for questions or comments. All in favor? Carried. Thank you. We'll go down to 11. New business. Copper Mountain Mine, now a division of Hudbay, has requested a letter of support for the new Ingerbelle project from Town Council. So I'm here to ask Council if I can have permission to write Copper Mountain Mine a letter of support. Anybody have questions?
So moved.
Thank you. Moved by Councillor McLean. Seconder?
Second that, Mr. Mayor.
Councillor Willis. Any last conversation? All in favor? Carried. Thank you. And the second new business item is the environment, what is it, ministry, just bring it up here a second.
Could I ask who the letter would be going to?
It'd probably just go to, he doesn't say, I can double check. Be a general one. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, they didn't specifically put a name on there. The Environmental Assessment Office of British Columbia has received a project designation application from the Lower Similkameen Indian Band requesting that the new Ingerbelle expansion of Copper Mountain Mine project be designated as a renewable project under the Environmental Assessment Act of 2018. This has triggered a process, and the office has asked the CAO and myself to make comment. So for permission for the CAO and I to make comment on the town's position with the new Ingerbelle project.
I'm sorry. Could you?
So the Lower Similkameen Indian Band has requested that an environmental assessment be done on the new Ingerbelle project. So the Environmental Assessment Office has asked the CAO and myself to make comment on the application.
So does Hudbay or Copper Mountain have to apply for that environment assessment?
No, it was not deemed necessary before, and now the band has requested one, and because they've requested one in the legislation, if it's requested by a Indigenous nation, then it will become something to be considered. So they're now reviewing, and we have until the 7th of July to make comment. So it says, because all comments be submitted to the EAO by July 7th.
Do we know if there's any new ground in it? Is it all the old?
There's some new, but
existing
it's
mine?
just around the existing pit, right? It's all the existing mine site. It's just,
Yeah.
it's a bigger pit.
Yeah, like it was all in the program before, right? Or the.
What I'd be really interested in is finding out what attitude you're going to take and
Whether we support the new Ingerbelle project, that it's vital to the economic vitality of our community, and that, you know, I think, you know, we've all mine site. You know, this plan has been in place for a number of years. I don't quite
in
understand
other
why all of a
words,
sudden now.
Your argument is that they've met all the requirements that they need to meet, why are we going into adding another one onto the list, right?
Correct.
Well, I would so move.
McLean,
I'll second that, Mr. Mayor.
Elliot.
Yeah, because I agree with that too. Because, right, the regulations nowadays, right, they're going to be put through everything anyways, I think, right? If they think there's a assessment needed, I think they would be asked it, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's up to us to say
No.
they need it.
Okay. All in favor? Carried. Thank you. With that, we'll go to motion to adjourn.
So move, Mr. Mayor.
Seconder? All in favor? Carried. Elliot seconded. Okay, thank you. Goodbye, everybody.